We come together today. Of course, our theme for today is going to be renewal, spiritual renewal, recognizing ourselves as spiritual beings living in a spiritual universe. I invite everyone this morning in our opening treatment, our affirmative prayer. Let's take time to recognize the infinite wisdom, the omniscience, the theologians call it, the all-knowingness of God is everywhere present. It is in all presence. And let's remind ourselves today that it can and does function as divine guidance, leading us into divine right action. And as we are citizens of this country and of this world, it is certainly within our area of concern, our area of possibilities, to recognize that this divine guidance is available to everyone who is involved in dealing with this pandemic. So instead of being caught up in the news and all the terribles, and we're not trying to downplay those because there is pain and suffering, but what we are doing is we're invoking a higher power. So we recognize then that this thing that we call God, or we call life, or we call love, or we call spirit, the ineffable one of the Hindu teachings, the Tao, the isness, the suchness, it is all wisdom, it is all knowing. It is the one mind that expresses itself through the many individualized minds. And while we are used to a process of the intellect and analysis and questioning and reasoning to arrive at conclusions, we understand that divine intuition is available to each and every one, working through us in ways we do not understand, revealing to us things we have no way of knowing. Tesla referred to his inventions as revelations, as inspirations. We recognize that these same revelations and inspirations are available to each and every one involved in resolving this disease. So we accept right now for our medical professionals on the front line that divine love leads them to do everything that is appropriate in caring for those who are ill. We accept for the scientists working in the laboratories to develop a treatment, a cure, a prevention, that divine wisdom leads them in this leap of knowing to find the answer that they are seeking. We recognize then for our leaders and our politicians that divine love is right now guiding them to do that which is for the highest good of all. And we recognize for ourselves and accept for ourselves the wisdom to see spiritually, to see things as they are, not as they appear to be. Perfect love casts out all fear. Perfect love is the experience of unity and oneness. That which has created everyone and everything out of itself has nothing to fear. We rest now in that oneness. We bless each and every person who is working so diligently. And by blessing, I mean we recognize the presence and the activity of divine love within them. So as we go into our service this morning, in whatever way that works for us, let us surround this entire globe with God's peace and God's love passing through us. And we express gratitude for all who are working diligently and who are open and receptive to the activity of divine wisdom in, as, and through them. We are grateful to know that there is a power in the universe that responds to us according to our belief. We call it the law of mind. And we now release this treatment to that power, knowing so certainly it is done that we say together, and so it is.